Right, welcome guys. Today I'm going to talk about job hunting, and what I'm going to discuss today, it's all about how best you can be in this field here, job hunting, kungotsvaka basa. And so zvatinotaura panapa, it's based on my opinion. You can do your own research and find out the information that you can get. So one thing that you have to know is when you're looking for a job, it really means you've got a skill set that you have as an individual that makes you the right person for the particular job that you're looking for. So myself as an individual, I worked for the government of Zimbabwe for some years. But when I was working for the government of Zimbabwe, I cannot say things were bad, but things could be bad just basing on what you require yourself as an individual. But if you want to look for the next job, the next thing that you need to do as an individual, mark my words, this is going to help you. One thing that you have to do is look at yourself. Look at your CV, look at your resume. What is it that you are holding before you complain, right? So, if you're holding a diploma, if you're holding a degree, take your degree, put it there. But most of the jobs, I'll talk to those people who want to go into the NGO sector. They are looking for someone who is going to provide solutions to the problems that they are having. Because for them to get funding, it's because of the problems that the consultant or the person who made them to get the grant alluded to. So, be rest assured that when you are being employed in another sector, for example, the NGO sector, you are offering solutions to the problems that they are having. So, let's say you now want to move to Europe. I'm going to show you a few things or a few, so just give me a second. I'm going to open one folder here. I will show you some, just a second. I'm going to show you some areas where you have to improve as an individual. So we are looking for job search websites, right? So now I want you to, all right, so this is my laptop. This is these are jobs, search jobs in your area. So if you look at what you have as an individual, it's actually giving a location to where you are. For example, myself, I'm in the Republic of Ireland. So find jobs in Ireland now. This is irishjobs.ie. If you click here, right, you go here, just accept or just accept the right. If you come here, it will ask you Irish jobs, permanent, temporary, part-time. Where do you need help? So if you come here, it is searching for recruiters, my career, my jobs, sign in, CV registration, right? So iwe semunhu ari kutsvaga basa ka anditi unouya panapa iwewe wobva watsvaga kuti right job title wouya panapa. Let's say womboti nurse, uda kutsvaga basa ranesi iwewe, just as a nurse, you click there. Town or city, then to that use my current location. It's going to use my current location. Then myself, I'm going to close this because I don't need it. All right. So if you search, let's say we say Dublin, right? So it will come and say count Dublin here. then it's giving 30-kilometer radius. You search. Right, you see, it's actually giving you the jobs that are available within that count. Community pediatrics, nurse governance, lecture nursing, staff nurse, registered nurse, all that. And then to your left, you're actually looking at the salaries that the people will be getting within that particular area, right? Then I am Irish jobs, ladies and gentlemen. You go back here, you see. Saka iwewe is someone ari kutsvaka basa. Make sure kuti CV yako iri kupinda pamabasa ari kudiwa. Handiti. Taenda panapa CV registration. You want Irish jobs. Saka for you to get into the Irish jobs, create your account up. Oisa email address yako, or create a password yako, anditika. Or create a password yako, you are signing up for the Irish jobs. Then once a CV yako, it may take time for you to get your responses. And right, takuinda pa next. Tatarisa pa finding jobs in Ireland now. We are now going down. Right, we are going down, 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 down. We go to the jobs.ie here. All right, the consent, we want to save and exit. All right, so you know your skills. These are your skills that you could be having. For example, you're a motor mechanic. That's the skill that you have. You just come here on the city and town. Then you enter Dublin, for example. Then you search. So you see, mabasa ese ari kubuda. Saka inini kana mnaichara takuna mabasa. Ini zvinondinetsa tinonanga chirevei. You see? So these are all jobs that are coming out. Saka pama jobs abuda is like this one. He's saying mechanic, motor technician. This is the money that they will be offering you. That's 40,000 to 45,000 per annum. So you click on it, then you read here. Our client is one of Ireland's leading names in the commercial market for over 50 years. They are known for their commitment to excellence in customer service and automotive expertise. Right. Responsibilities, requirements. 1 year post-qualification experience ideal. Benefits, competitive salary, 40 to 45,000. Skills, performance, bonus. So you just go on the apply here. Apply. Then when it's now telling you to apply, you then you enter your email address. Then you follow what is required. Right. Ndovanaenda kubasa riri kudiwa navanhu vakawanda. Right. Healthcare. Assistant. I've seen most people in Zimbabwe. Town, city, or count. This is for people who are in local. So let's put, for example, Limerick. Tupata secha. Mukada sabanap. It's healthcare assistant, CPO resources, healthcare in Limerick area recently, right? So if you go down, Panap, you may be here or you may be not here. Just apply, right? Then tombokupai mamwe. Ndakupa example yecompany yakanga ichiemploya muno muIreland, but haisiri kuemploya now. This is Nua Healthcare. So you see, ndio mabasa ariko kunua aya. Saka if you go up, iri kukutaridza kuti ine mabasa ku Kildare, ine Four, Gomerstone, Kipperary, Cork, Portlaoise, Tyrrell Spas, Bay, Carlow. These are the positions that they have, you see. But however, if you click on these, you may find that you are in a red listed zone. So your CV inogona kusaenda ipapo. Manitika. Saka apa ndakutaridza another one. You go on Indeed. Zvokuda kuna mabasa hazvina basa. Iwewe enda pa Indeed. Take your CV and then upload it. Here, you want to be a healthcare assistant. Here, for example, then we put Dublin, right? So, on Indeed, what happens is, you can post your CV on Indeed. But when you want to post your CV on Indeed, for it to recognize you, this is what you need to do. You need to create an account. So if you're using an Apple phone, you can create with the Apple. If you're using Google, you can create using Google. Or create using your email address. You get the sense? When you create this, you then take your CV, you upload it on Indeed. Any jobs that meet the requirements that you have yourself, they will notify you that there are jobs. So guys, get me right. For those who are in Zimbabwe and they think that they want to remain in Zimbabwe, or they're in other countries. So you go on Vacancy Mail. So if you go on Vacancy Mail here, you see pakatonyorwa apa NGO social services jobs in Zimbabwe. Zim NGOs helping you find a job. These are job sites. So if you go on this one, you see, I don't want to subscribe to this one. I'm not looking for jobs. So, job seeker, register CV here. You can also register your CV on Vacancy Mail. Do not be shy. Register your CV. So, these are the jobs that are there. Learning and Evaluation Officer ×1. That's Zimtech. This is 18 August 2024. Primary Counselor, Glenview Wellness Center, 1-year contract. AIDS Healthcare Foundation. This one expires 16 August. It's still there. So now I've opened this one. I want to show you something, my guys. I want to show you something. Apply now. It's prompting you to apply, right? This is TTM Healthcare Solutions. So if you go down, read the job description, position summary, duties and responsibility. You'll be expected to provide provides pre and post HIV confidential counseling and testing to all patients willing to have an HIV test done. Encourage support patients helping them to cope with new diagnosis, participate in rapid HIV. So your CV should be responding to this. You get the sense? Guys, get me right. Your CV should be responding to the job description. Then the duties and responsibility. This is just an addition, or it's just something that is coming after your job description. Then this person should be holding a primary counselor. The primary counselor must hold a certificate in HIV rapid tests, in HIV testing and counseling. He or she should have at least 1 year experience in related field. The position holder should be sensitive to patient population and issues surrounding HIV/AIDS. So it simply means you have to get the knowledge about HIV and AIDS. So guys, get me right. Mabasa ariko akawanda, but chinogona kutishaisa mabasa is the way we are applying. Look at this. Musasa field drivers times 6, male officer, 4 months. Don't worry about the contract duration, my guy. Don't worry about that. Doesn't matter. Get a job first. So I opened this one and I showed you. I'll go to the next one. Provincial Integrated Specimen Transportation Coordinator. You are only coordinating the transportation of specimens. And this one, it's an ongoing. So why should you worry? This is expiring 13 August. Communications graduate in graphics, video editing and writing. Guys, Young Africa, Zimbabwe. Yeah, you could do these things. Musasa field drivers times 6. There's one secret that I want to tell you, professionals. You'll never earn more money than drivers in an NGO sector in Zimbabwe. Drivers, they earn more money. Even if you are a professional and you want to improve yourself, get in there as a driver and you'll see that you'll be having good money. Musasa field councillors times 6. Chimani chiredzi mbire mangu and ulilima. M&D officer uyu arodiwa kumusasa uyu. Mabasa. Finance officer Msasa. Project coordinator Msasa. Right. So look at these guys. The pages are plenty plus. Mill officer. Consultant research on ethical considerations of AI application in newsrooms and media practitioners in Zimbabwe. That's Voluntary Media Council of Zimbabwe. Cash transfer, field monitor times 3. All these are ending 2 August, right? And if you look at our date, it's now 13 August. These have expired. So I'm not going to bother you with vacancies that have expired. But I just wanted you to appreciate that if you keep yourself acquainted with these search engines, you would actually get the jobs that you require, right? Let's go down. Let's go down. This is Impact 2. This is NGO jobs in Zimbabwe, August 2024. Right. Manage options. Confirm choices. Cancel. I don't need that. So look at these guys. Free CV template, free CV symbols, free CV formatting, free CV builder. Okay? You don't need to click anything there. Look at these jobs. Company Sales Advisor, M&E, Regional Director, Technical Director, Public Health Expert. These are all the jobs that they are having on this particular website, right? Zim NGO jobs. right? Continue with the recommended cookies. We don't want so many of these cookies. So, primary counselor, provincial integrated specimen transportation, you saw it in the other video. Calls for expression and interest, produce mini documentaries and mentioning of film followers. Finance intern, HR and admin, Roving International HR business partner, Oxfam, right? HR advisor, chief of party, researchness, right? So guys, it's not easy to get a job, but it's also easy to get a job. What you need to do is acquaint yourself with all these job engines or search engines that I was talking about, making sure that your CV is tailor-made to suit the job description that is required for that particular job. So what is it that you need to do today? Make sure that you get a laptop, you have proper network every day, search for a job, improve from who you are today to the next person tomorrow. So guys, I'm not saying follow what I did, but this is just an advice that I'm giving to someone who is just getting into the profession and would think of advancing tomorrow or thinking of doing next things tomorrow. It's up to you, ladies and gentlemen, to follow that I've shown you. I've showed you the search engines that you could be looking at and be searching for the jobs there. It's normal that you may not be replied to initially, but eventually you could get replies. So before we castigate our relatives of bewitching us, let's do the right thing. Let's do the right thing. Let's apply for the jobs and get replies or get responses to what we want to do. So guys, see you in the next video. Ciao. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment.